There are moments that stay with us for a long time, and that's a good thing. We find ourselves returning to these moments again and again, as if each visit will bring about some magical change. And the wonderful thing is, when we do this, we change. It's an incredible journey from the inside out. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, if something external oppresses you, the pain comes not from the thing itself, but from your perception of it. And you have the power to change that perception. And those aren't just pretty words from a philosopher. They're the key. Here's the story of a woman who, for years, couldn't forgive herself for not being there for her mother in her final days. She was overwhelmed with guilt every time she heard the word family. She tried to suppress the feeling, but it kept coming back. Then, one day, on a peaceful walk along the beach, she had a revelation. I did the best I could, back then, with what I had. And in that revelation, the healing began. The past doesn't disappear, but it stops controlling the present. Or the man who couldn't let go of a friend's betrayal for a long time. They were building a business together, dreaming. But then deceit, lawsuits, debts. He lived in anger, but he had the chance to move forward. But at some point, he realized that every new day he spends not on building something new, but on fighting shadows. He closed that chapter of his life with a bang, starting anew. He didn't start forgetting. He became free. Letting go is not an act of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's a beautiful expression of maturity. We often fear that if we let go of pain, it will devalue what was, but that's not true. But can you devalue love? Even if it hasn't stood the test of time? The significance of loss cannot be erased if it was truly felt. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means it's about letting it find its place in your heart, not your mind. Marcus Aurelius taught that the world doesn't have to be the way we want it to be. Life is not what happens to us. It's how we respond to it. A woman who was abandoned by her husband after 15 years of marriage once said, "I live a year in tears." Then, suddenly, she realized, I'm still waiting for him to come back. That he would explain, that I would get an answer. Real freedom isn't about answers. It's an accepting that the answers may not come. And from that moment on, she began to write. Her diary became a book. Pain became the beginning of a new chapter. Many of us hold on to pain because we don't know who we will be without it. Pain becomes an identity, but you are so much more than your pain. You are so much more than your mistakes. A young man who experienced the loss of a loved one once said, "I thought I couldn't live without her. But every day I realized, I'm not just surviving. I'm thriving. I'm growing. I'm becoming someone new." This is the incredible power of letting go and embracing new growth. It creates space for a new version of you to shine. As Aurelius wrote, you can be happy right now if you stop clinging to what is no longer there. We don't have to carry every shard, every wound with us. The past was necessary, and now we can move forward with open hearts and open minds. But we don't have to let it hold us back. Think about how much energy we spend fighting internally. How many incredible opportunities do we miss because we're anchored to the past? By letting go, we set ourselves free. Embrace the new, and let the past become a foundation for your future success. We have the power to start creating instead of remembering. Sometimes all it takes is one moment. All it takes is a simple breath. A simple, I choose to move on. Forgiveness isn't always for the sake of another. It's for yours. Forgiveness is a gift to yourself. If you're at a crossroads right now, know that you're not alone. You're not the first to lose, to be betrayed, to be wronged. But here's the best part. We all have the power to choose how we respond. We can carry our burdens with pride and strength, or we can set them down and move forward with joy. This isn't about oblivion. It's about growth and self-discovery. It's about growth and evolution. Life goes on, and it's beautiful. Take a step forward, and let the past be your foundation. Even if it's a tiny step, it's a step forward. It's a victory. When you look back, you'll see not only pain, but also the incredible progress you've made. You'll see how you become stronger. You'll become softer too. You'll see yourself growing deeper and wiser. You'll feel more whole. This is the beginning of something incredible. It's the start of a whole new you. Real, free,